Hey everybody, Steve Dye with Bruiser Bass Addiction Gear, Flat Out Tungstens. Today I want to talk to you, and I've been meaning to do this for a long time. I want to discuss a technique that has worked for me the last couple years in tournaments, actually going back about a year and a half. That is a little strange. It's kind of niche, if you will. I'm sure some of you have done it, but when we came out with the Twitchzilla, which is our 6-inch soft plastic jerkbait bait, I started kind of digging into it a little bit more, and that is I predominantly use this in running water or super shallow water during the spawn, right over the top of super shallow beds. They can't resist this thing. It's slow, twitches over the top of them. It glides, a dead sticking beast right here, right? But then I was struggling in a tournament. The bluegill beds were everywhere, clean water. I knew they were there, but I just couldn't get them to commit on, your traditionals like, oh, bluegill's out, you got to throw a jig on them. You got to throw, black stickworm on them. It just wasn't happening. So I went to a lighter color than this one. This one's actually a June bug or a Christmas color. I went to a lighter color and put a 3/8 flat out tungsten on it, pegged it twice, straight shank flipping hook. I'll get to that in a minute. And I started fishing this extremely slow, pitching it in just like I would a stickworm, a Bruiser big stick, or something on a jig, and kind of letting it soak, a couple small twitches, and the bites and the results were phenomenal. I stumbled on that into a 2-day tournament pre-fishing like a year and a half ago. It helped me in a couple other tournaments after that. So anyway, Texas rigging a soft plastic jerkbait seems, why not? I'm sure some of you have done it. But the results were incredible. So when everybody talks about, oh, the jig bite's on, or the jig bite should be on, but they're just not eating it, go to this, order them. They're on the website, www.bruiserbaits.com, Twitchzilla, 6-inch, perfect for topwater too. Give this a shot. Texas rigging. Now, why do I use a straight shank hook? Number one, the con is going to hang a little bit more. It just is. I don't like EWGs. EWGs are about 10% of the baits that I throw are EWGs. But this is an effortless setup. A lot of times you won't feel it because they pick it up off the bottom. The weight's holding it down. They come up right behind it. They eat it. That hook is right there. It's an effortless hook set. High ratio. Get them in the boat. Very, 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 very few of the bites that I catch on this rig right here fall off or come off. They're buttoned. And I have a kind of a slow progressing, not violent hook set. I just don't. I don't really need to. I don't need to blow holes. This is a medium wire flipping hook. 4/0. You can almost get away with a 3/0, believe it or not. So that's one of the cons. It will hang up a little bit because of the straight shank. Your hookup ratio is better. Also, as like most of our baits, you can absolutely get the Twitchzilla in a custom color, laminate, or solids. So you can find me, bruiserbaits.com. They're on the website, or rsdial92 at Hotmail. I can make you custom ones. So once again, the secret's out. When the bite is tough, don't be afraid to Texas rig this bad boy and get it down on those reeds and then those beds when you can see the shell crackers around and the bass beds. They will absolutely pick this up and you will catch them. Save my butt. Last 2 years, it will save my butt again this year. I can guarantee it. Steve with Bruiser Baits, Flat Out Tungstens, Bass Addiction Gear. Check it out.